Welcome to race 4 of the 2015 championship season, and what a turnaround it's been for Red Bull Racing. Most of their 2014 campaign was spent chasing Mercedes. However, this year they've returned to the kind of form that led to 4 consecutive titles. Much of this success has been attributed to their new HXG technology. The blistering performance and incredible sound of Red Bull's new F1 power units caused a social media frenzy. In a world first, we've been given exclusive access to see how this technology works.
HXG is a groundbreaking technology which stands for Heat Exchange Generator, also known as a ThermoCharger. Curbs Autotech has taken a novel approach to comply with the new Formula One hybrid engine regulations by utilising advanced power generation technologies to redefine how engine heat energy can be harnessed by Formula One power units. The first thing to notice is the traditional turbocharger turbine has been removed from the exhaust system. This frees up the ICE to breathe much easier by removing the back pressure and load normally required to power a conventional turbocharger. The ICE, although still a forced induction engine, now operates and sounds more like a normally aspirated engine. This allows the engine builders to optimize the performance of the ICE, such as tweaking air-fuel ratio and compression ratio to gain more power in an area unrestricted under current regulations. The air compression process for the ICE now comes from the HXG system. The HXG utilizes super-efficient micro-channel heat exchangers located within the exhaust headers. They harness high levels of heat from the exhaust gas to heat and expand the working fluid to drive its own turbine via a closed-loop heat engine. Supercritical CO2 is used as the working fluid since it is most efficient at the exhaust temperatures. As shown, the SCO2 enters the exhaust header just after the collector and travels in a counterflow direction to maximize heat transfer whilst minimizing the pressure drop of the exhaust gas. The SCO2 flows through the length of the primary pipes and exits the header prior to the ICE heads. The superheated SCO2 then flows back to drive the HXG exhaust turbine. The SCO2 exits the turbine and travels via an intercooler in a closed loop back to the intake of the HXG compressor, which is being driven by the SCO2 turbine. Both of these are on a common shaft with the MGU-H. The new SCO2 turbine and compressor are approximately half the size and less weight than a current turbocharger system. A benefit of the exhaust turbine being driven from the heat of the exhaust rather than the exhaust gas flow is that the heat flux harnessed is far more constant than the continually modulating velocity associated with a conventional turbocharger. This is most prevalent at lower RPM, whereby the power generated in the MGU-H is significantly higher, and this provides a more constant level of energy to the MGU-H whilst also reducing the amount of turbo lag. The flow of energy from the MGU-H to the MGU-K is unrestricted in Formula One regulations. The more consistent power from the HXG provides a more stable and usable flow of energy from the MGU-H directly to the MGU-K. This reduces the amount of energy that would normally be sent, stored and discharged by the energy storage. Hence, the MGU-K can operate for longer periods as there is more power available per lap, while the reduction in energy transfer also reduces the heat load generated by the energy storage. The conventional charge air compressor, also on the same common shaft, has been located at the front of the engine, exposing it to less heat, thus allowing for a smaller intercooler while also reducing the total piping distance between the airbox, compressor, intercooler and the air intake to the ICE. The HXG offers a number of performance benefits, focused mainly on areas where power is not restricted by the regulations, while also being able to provide a much louder and tuned exhaust sound of a traditional Formula One engine. There are also potential flow-on benefits, such as aero improvements and cockpit cooling systems. Curbs continues to develop further related technologies to push the boundaries of automotive developments and Formula One.
So there you have it. HXG is a revolutionary technology which should provide the performance and efficiency needed to put Red Bull back on top and give Formula One the sound and atmosphere missing in 2014. And this is just the start. Through Red Bull advanced technology, the HXG could be licensed for adaptation in every conceivable industry powered by internal combustion engines. Cars, trucks, trains and planes, you name it, they should all have wings.